it was just one night. I never expected the slap. It was a slap actually. I never expected it.
Did you slap him back?
No, I can't do that. I cannot.
Okay.
Even if I slap him back and we start fighting,
They will kill you.
we will end up throwing punch. I'm a girl, he's a guy. His strength is bigger than my own. One person feel faint at the end of the day, so you get. He slapped me, yes, but I never raised my hand. What I did was the next day, I made sure I packed my things and I went back to my house where I will have peace and nobody to slap me.
Hi guys, and welcome to Stars TV show. And on today's very episode, I'm here and live with Becky Money. Becky, how are you doing?
Hey, wait. Where did the money come from? Becky money.
It's all about you, isn't it obvious?
I beg.
Isn't it obvious? I beg.
No, I beg. Make my help and
now get money the way we don't see my
I beg. Make my help and don't leave me alone. Becky, please. You guys are here with Becky.
Okay, alright, okay. Hear from the horse's mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
Becky, when you hear the term love, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Love.
Yeah.
Love is an affection. It's like having affection towards something or somebody. It's like a feeling that when it's coming, you don't even know that's the feeling of love.
Seems the talking from experience.
But that's the truth. It's like
Yeah.
having feelings or having affection towards somebody or a particular thing. Like somebody will say, I love singing. I love singing, and you see how the person show much time towards that singing, then you can tell that, oh, this person really love singing. This person knows what she's doing or he's doing. So love is like having affection towards something or somebody. It's a feeling.
Yeah, sure is a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it's true. It's mostly a feeling found between two lovers. Yeah. So, Becky, have you ever experienced love? Have you ever loved someone before?
Yes. Everybody love.
And what was the feeling like?
It was great. It was good. Loving somebody is good, except you don't understand when you're loving somebody.
Okay.
But when you realize you love somebody, it's a very cool feeling.
Okay.
You get. But it might turn out to be that the person you're loving doesn't love you
back.
That's where the pain comes from. That's why they say love is pain and love is happiness.
Yeah.
So that's how love is.
Okay, so how do you handle these situations where you find out that the person you're so much in love with doesn't love you back the same?
This is not in our days or my mother's days, those century where you find out that somebody doesn't love you. It is either you want to do something to the person, you find a way, you cannot move on with the pain that this person doesn't love you. In our 21st century now, if you don't love me, I don't love you. You get, if you don't love me, I don't love you. If I love you and anytime I try to show you how I feel and you don't get to see it, you don't acknowledge it, my dear, I'll move on because there are better good things are waiting. So if you don't love me, I don't care.
Sure you don't.
I don't care.
But you go shark cry if need be.
Cry, okay. Except you have been in a relationship with the person and you found out that the person doesn't love you. That's when the pain comes in.
Okay.
You get. But as for me, if you don't love me, I don't fucking care. I don't even think anybody can. Well, let's just leave it there.
You sure you don't want to go further?
No, let's leave it there because what I'm about to say now. Let's let's just leave it there. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, okay. How do you feel in a scenario where the man you claim to love is doing something with the person you trust? Let me say, like your man versus your best friend.
My man and my best friend.
That's like your your man is the
Boyfriend.
love aspect,
The love of your
and then
life
your best friend
is
is the
there.
one betraying. How do you deal with it?
First of all, my boyfriend is here, my best friend. Now, a best friend is someone you have been together for a very long time. Before you call the person your best friend, you must at least spend like 5 years, if I'm not mistaken, 5 years with the person you
Okay.
call your best friend. And the best friend understands you, and you understands the best friend. Your best friend knows what you can do and what you cannot do. And this is a boyfriend you have been dating, because like 1 year, 2 years, even 3 years, but you have known your best friend for over 5 years. In fact, you I think you just need to know somebody for over 10 years before you can call the person best friend, because these days you can stay with somebody for 5 years and the person will still betray you. But I feel like if you want to call somebody your best friend, you should have spent a lot of time with the person to be able to go outside and call the person best friend. If my best friend go at my back to do something with my boyfriend, I can't start going to shout to my guy. I not start shouting at my guy. You get? But instead, I will go to my best friend, because I've been friends with you for like 5 years, 10 years, and you know me, I know you. We haven't no There's no issue, nothing, and the only person you decide to do something with is my boyfriend. I feel like you are the person that have betrayed me, not even the guy, not the man. My best friend
Yeah.
is the person that have betrayed me.
Yeah.
So I can decide to cut the relationship with the guy and with my best friend. Let them go and die.
Yeah, I love that.
You get, let them go and
I
die.
love that.
But
Yeah.
I just let her know that she's the one that betrayed me,
Yeah.
not even the guy.
She fucked up.
Yes, not even the guy.
Okay.
So they should go and die for all I care. You
Okay,
get?
yeah. Man, it's really hard hearing such reply from girls these days. You would rather hear something like, I will go for the girl. You see in a relationship, most of these training videos these days,
Fighting.
girls are always going after their fellow girls,
And
or going after man. There's a whole lot that's been happening on social media in essence.
but I cannot do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it no matter what. Like, if you see what girls are doing, because maybe the guy just bought you something, and
That's the problem these days.
maybe there's something you earn from the
The
guy.
guy.
There's one particular thing you're getting from the guy,
Yes.
and you decide to
Stick with him even with the
stick with him,
nonsense
even with
attitude
the
he's showing you.
nonsense.
Yeah.
But I just feel like
Okay.
you
So let's say both from the betrayal and the love aspect, after all these experiences, bringing them together, let me say you're about entering a new relationship.
okay.
What's the first thing you look up to, like look for in a guy, in a man, like your spouse?
You know, as for me, you see this generation, everything we do, whether we are going out or we are coming in, whatever we are doing, even the data we are using, I think 95% of what we do in our life these days is on money. I cannot come and be saying I'm independent. No, I hope I'm not giving you guys the feeling that I'm independent. Oh no, I'm not, please. Not because of what I said. I am not. Oh, me, if you don't have money, I'm not saying it like I want to be an opportunity for the person. You get? If you don't have money and you cannot take care of the girl, I don't even think you should even go into relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you understand. If you don't have, I don't think you should go into a relationship. Better still you stay till when you have what you can give, you can go into the relationship. As for me,
Okay.
money is involved. Respect.
Okay.
Respect me, I'll respect you. Also be caring and kind. That's the only thing. I don't care whether although I don't like fair people, but I don't really care. But when it comes to being kind, respectful,
Mm.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, that's good. But please, do you mind making me understand something? Me, and for the sake of those watching. From what you've said so far, do you or are you trying to tell us that relationship these days is based on money or is just your personal opinion?
Well, when I said something, didn't I said money is involved,
Mm-hmm.
respect, caring,
Mm-hmm.
and kind.
Yeah.
I can go with that. But first, I said money in love.
So if
Money,
there's no money,
there's no money. Why? Do you want to punish the young girl?
okay. So you're saying that one, you cannot be with a man who is without money. Can I get that clear?
I cannot.
Secondly, you're not independent.
I am not. Sorry.
Thirdly, if you're not independent, are you depending on a man?
Uh-uh. If I'm dating you, it should be 50-50. E no concern you where the other money dey come from. But if I'm dating you, it should be 50-50.
Okay.
Forget where my own is coming from, but your own is our own. Your own is my own. I just feel like you should do it. You would do it. Forget where the other money is coming from.
So okay. So let's say at this point the guy can't do any more. Are you out of the game or would you understand?
I
You know,
said
like he usually, normally he does it, but it gets to a point where he can no longer do. Some people, some days they have their good and their bad days. So assuming this is one of his bad days, he does not have. Will you take a
quit.
leave
No,
or?
I cannot quit. I said it's 50-50. I cannot quit. It is better you were doing than you don't do. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That you're not even doing, because I don't know how long it's going to take you to do it. It
Okay.
might be 5 years. I might not have the patience to wait for you for 5 years or 2 years. I don't have that patience. So let's just start. And I just pity this 25th century children now, because if you have money, I will advise, if you have money, you should just invest for the sake of how did they used to say it? Oteka abi, what did they used to call it? For the sake of this guy be dey get Benz before. I just feel like
Yeah.
you should invest on your money. However or wherever your money is coming from, you should invest. And if you think you have a woman or a girl close to you, invest on her. Some people dey invest o, but the girl go still the girl go still carry money run. But you can invest in me. Please, I will not run. You get, you can invest in me so that during your raining days,
Mm.
you get, during your raining days, you will not suffer.
Okay.
You get,
Okay.
invest so that during your raining days, you'll be like, thank God I did this.
Okay.
Thank God I did that.
Have you ever experienced toxic love before?
Um, there must not be a sign that this person is toxic. But I believe that once somebody is saying, I will slap you, one day the person will slap you. Or if the person is toxic, you're always having issues, you guys are always fighting,
Mm.
the person keeps saying, I will kill you one day. My dear, just run for your life, because one day they will kill you.
Yeah.
You're having issues with your spouse, and he or she keeps saying, I will kill you one day,
Mm.
I will kill you. Just run, because one day they will kill you. You get. But if it's this freshers relationship, there's no there must not be a sign, must not be a sign that this person is toxic. But my own experience was that it was just one night. I never expected the slap. It was a slap actually. I never expected it.
And did you slap him back?
No, I can't do that. I cannot.
Okay.
Even if I slap him back and we start fighting,
They will kill you.
we will end up we will end up um throwing punch. I'm a girl, he's a guy. His strength is bigger than my own. One person fit faint at the end of the day, so you get. He slapped me, yes, but I never raised my hand. What I did was the next day, I made sure I packed my things and I went back to my house where I will have peace and nobody to slap me.
Okay.
Yes, and I've said to myself that I will not let that happen again, because anybody that slaps you for the first time and the person say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was a mistake,"
We do it again.
continue doing it. So it's better you just avoid that slap.
So do you have a message for the guy that slapped you?
Their message. Well, I don't have a message because the relationship not reach anywhere. And I'm not sure say even reach 6 months. So there was nothing there. Even when I was with him, I was still trying. I was still checking whether it's going to work or it's not going to work. And he's already slapping me. He's already beating me. That means he will continue beating me. You
Okay.
get. So we were just trying out.
It's a good thing you left. It's a good thing you left. So, and finally, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so very much, Becky, for honoring the invite.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah,
I really appreciate.
yeah, it's my pleasure, please.